I go lie down on the terminal island. I wouldn't do that. Look, the traffic on, we are on 4th Street. We're at Retro Road. The traffic on the Terminal Island Freeway is the same amount of traffic as there is on 4th Street. It's not a freeway. It's expendable. We can turn it into a park. We can create more parkland on the west side of town, which desperately needs it. It's a bureaucratic mess to try and do it, but we need to make this part of what it is that we're doing. Now, generally speaking, I think what we need to do is to implement this community livability plan that we spent a lot of time coming up with. But but bigger than that, I'd like to see a master plan for the entire west side that would include the 7th, the 8th, and the 9th districts, because that's where the poverty is, and that's where we need to have a comprehensive plan. There's enough money where, from the railroads and the people in the port with all these projects, to pay for that study and to improve by a social benefit approach what goes on the west side.
Representative Lowenthal.
Thank you. You know, I'm trying to understand whether tearing down the Terminal Island Freeway would actually put more trucks on the 710 freeway. And I don't know the answer to that as we speak. I do know that there was a proposal that received some funding from the state, a couple of $100,000 to develop that park. I don't know the outcome of that. But unlike Mr. Camp, I think it's very important that we respect the people who live on the west side, and I think that's got to be a determination that's made by the people who live and work there.
Well, in terms of funding it, I actually just met with the people of AES who are going to rebuild the power plant over on the east side. And they've just informed me that they're going to have to pay a $142 million permit fee to AQMD. And they encourage me, maybe Mr. Garcia can join me and we can get a council agenda item on this, but we can apply, the city of Long Beach can apply for funding from AQMD to mitigate pollution. And it was suggested to me by the AES personnel that we use this funding for things on the west side particularly, because AQMD is exquisitely interested. So we've got an opportunity, it's just come up, and I think Long Beach needs to be very aggressive and go after that funding, particularly to help the west side.
All right, thank you very much. Vice Mayor Garcia.
Well, I would agree with Doug. I think there's an incredible opportunity for this park and for the really renovation of that whole part of West Long Beach. The plans are there, and the councilman of the area is working and looking for grants. I think that's something that we need to continue to do. That type of project, the funding for that type of project is going to take federal assistance, it's going to take statewide assistance, so that's something that we can put together and move that plan forward. We do have another opportunity in West Long Beach, it's right in front of us as well, and that's the LA River. We have an opportunity in Long Beach to join Los Angeles and our upstream cities and restoring the LA River in the right way. The LA River could be an amazing green space and environmental wonder for all of Long Beach and all the cities upstream if we just put a little love into it. Bring back some of the recreation, bring back some of the greenery, make connections to the LA River to the community. There's an incredibly really rich river master plan that was done many years ago that talks about some of this in Long Beach. Right now, Mayor Garcetti is doing incredible work in looking at funds, national funds, working with the Army Corps of Engineers and putting together a plan for the entire county for LA River, and I think Long Beach is to be a part of that.
Yeah. Okay, thank you very much. I'm going to take this opportunity to move on to the final comments. We have about 12 minutes left.